we're stalling because it's still not finished installing. I'm just letting you know. It won't be gone that long. It's not like it's going to take more than... It's at 81%. I don't think it has an ETA. It kind of took the ETA away. Like, I could even put it on screen. It took it away. It had one and then it's gone. So that's the only reason why I haven't started yet, is because we're still waiting. I didn't like pre-download or pre-whatever. Oh, there you go. 10 minutes. 10 fucking minutes. So, Viv, how's your day going? Trying to keep you from succumbing to gooning. Oh, it was good. I was waiting for your stream all day. Woohoo! Basically, we get to run up the fucking mill. Unlike the other games, usually on Xbox, they like let you start a game. Remember when they would let you start a game, like it would install all the necessary shit in the front, and then like all the extra stuff would be installed later? Yeah, they don't let you do that with this. So, oh well, nothing I could do about that. I'm actually glad this came today. You know, with USPS, sometimes it says, you know, they'll tell you, oh, it'll be here on Monday, and then it comes on Saturday. You know, and I'm thinking, oh, well, if it's Saturday or Sunday, obviously maybe they don't run mail as fast, right? Maybe they, you know, weekends are probably a little slower, right? Sometimes it's on business day timing. And then it came here today. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, sure, I'll play it. It's not like it would have just arrived and I would have started my stream otherwise. Like, it got here maybe like an hour or so ago, and then I went down as soon as I was able to, grabbed it, put it in. So it's been installing for a little bit, but nothing crazy. So sometimes when you have new games like this, they'll just arrive fast, which is good. I'm not complaining about that, right? It is what it is. So I'm okay with it, you know? But yeah. Okay. I mean, in the meanwhile, let me finish cutting the labels off. Since they put these really obnoxious labels now on my shit. And then they put them in these bags that you can't really shred because they have like the plastic, you know, like the bubble wrap on the inside. You're not really supposed to shred that because it fucks with the gears of a shredder. And like, you can, but it basically slowly makes the shredder dog shit over time. So that's why I'm not doing it with my new... Oh great, I knocked that over. That's fantastic. That's why I'm not doing this with my new shredder, because my new shredder is good. My old shredder is still good, but it works a lot slower, and it doesn't like overheat faster. It's just not as good anymore because of that. But that's the one I put the shitty labels in. The newer one I don't want to fuck with. But anyway, I'm excited for this. I've heard, outside of the DLC, nothing but good things about this. Obviously, like every other Assassin's Creed playthrough, I won't be using any DLC. Much like every other Assassin's Creed playthrough, almost all of it is either just skips if you're impatient, or because I looked on Steam, right? So I'm not just talking on my ass. I looked at the DLC on Steam for anyone who's wondering. Basically, the vast majority of it are just skin packs, or what do they call it? Character skins and ship skins. Much like the original game, they're just made for this game. And so you could just ignore it. Like, whatever. Just like when I play any other game, Call of Duty, Battlefield, you name it. Of course they're selling extra skins. Why the fuck wouldn't they? It makes money. Someone out there will buy it. Someone out there will look at these skins and be like, yeah, I want that. And I mean, that's all it takes. And I mean, like, look, obviously you can make an argument that they shouldn't have this at launch. I get that, but that's like every game now, right? Like every game is going to have a cash shop. That's just supplemental. Sometimes they need it. So like, I don't hate the idea of a cash shop, but also, hold on, sorry, I'm trying to peel this off. I don't hate the idea of a cash shop. See, this is why I fucking hate this. Dude, I hate the bubble wrap. The bubble mailers that they use should have easy to rip off bubble wrap. This shit is awful. It's like sticky. Not like sticky to your fingers. It's like impossible to actually get the bubbles off the back. So your options are either to peel the sticker off, which I can't do and it never goes well, or to just pray you could get like a good thing going to try to remove it. We don't need this anymore. Jesus. I should make the fade out on that longer. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to play this. Even though I just played the game not even, a couple weeks ago. As you can see, I already have Rogue Remastered installed. But we will play Freedom Cry first, because I never played that. That's one of the few Assassin's Creed games I never played. I can imagine it's probably short, right? I believe it was released as a standalone DLC, which is also partially why I didn't play it. And it's kind of necessary for Rogue anyway. A little bit, not really. Because Adewale's in it, that's basically the gist of it. That's all that's required, I guess, for it to be necessary. Fuck's sake, dude. Yeah, this game doesn't do the mandatory or the early install. Remember when that was like a thing on Xbox? Like you would install a game and it would say, oh, by the way, you can install all the stuff early on this game. And then so you could just get right into playing the game instead of having to wait like an hour or two. Yeah, hello, Nard. Now, why fuck this game? It's a good game. People love this game. When you hear people talk about how much they love Assassin's Creed, they're always talking about, like, this game, Brotherhood 2, and surprisingly, Odyssey. A lot of people liked Odyssey. And you like never really see any of the other games. You see real purists talk about the first game, which I don't even hate the first game. It's just very whatever. So aren't you always complaining about Corpo selling you a game from decades ago, but worse because its censor had its edges adapted out for modern audiences? What's been adapted out for this game? Everything I've seen has been pretty by the book. I've heard nothing but good things about this, and that's why I'm returning Sword Art and I'm not returning this game. But you're right, I do think only ever remaking stuff non-stop is probably not a winning strategy in the long run. But I'll play a remake. Didn't we just play Resident Evil 2 like 3 days ago, dude? That's a remake of an old game where they literally removed content out of it. They objectively, the Resident Evil remakes have scalped some content out of the fucking games like crazy. But they get a pass because people like them. Also, it couldn't be worse than Shadows, by far. Nothing could be worse than Shadows. Yeah, look at that ridiculousness. Remake is not equal to remaster. I mean, sure, but if you make a remake and you cut content from it, how good is your remake? I mean, that's literally the Resident Evil 3, like, hate brigade in a nutshell, and they're right. Why the fuck would I play Resident Evil 3 with, like, 40% of its content altered or removed when I could play Resident Evil 3 on the PlayStation 1 and there's jank? But hey, like, if Ubisoft does something good, I'll support them. If any company does something good, I'll support them. That includes EA with the new Battlefield. Absolutely, I would. And I have. And I will. This is kind of like an in-between for a remaster and a remake, because certain aspects of it are completely changed, so it's not a remaster, no. The combat is completely changed for this. The combat for this is more closer to Shadows now. I don't need to at all. I think it'll be fine. Fidelity, no. Let's do performance. Sensitive content is just blood. Okay. Free jump. Advanced parkour enables side ejects and back ejects from any height, including non-targeted jumps into the void. What? Enables parkour down side ejects for finer side eject control. Parkour up still favors height gains. Okay, we'll do it. So basically, you could jump off into nothingness if you so choose to. Modern. Oh yeah, let's put the name on. I think medium is probably fine. Yeah, medium's fine. I think medium is perfectly fine for everything. Motor preset. We're fine. Hearing preset. Yeah, I put a speaker name on. Everything else should be fine. We don't need anything else. Emotion, yeah, we're good. Closer to Shadows, because the engine for Shadows is fine. That's the point. There's nothing wrong with the engine for Shadows. It's the story. The gameplay isn't bad for Shadows either. It's the story and the obnoxious hip-hop they play over every Yasuke segment.
Beautiful place, isn't it?
That's the problem.
The sea breeze, the warm sun. This beach belongs just to you.
Ooh.
It doesn't exist out in the world.
Yeah, like Shadows had good parts to it. It was just bad 90% of it because the story sucks. So if you're playing a story-based game, why the fuck would you play Shadows? It's awful. Especially if you're a fan of the series. It has nothing to do with anything.
Your DNA. Animus ego unlocks these genetic memories for you.
It's like a movie theater intro. I'm an undercover DEI shill. Absolutely.
You have been shaped by these past lives, honed into who you are today.
Yes, we have.
Your journey to mindfulness begins with these ancestral memories for a total.
Damn, this one came off easy.
What makes you you? New memory streams are activated now. Erase self-doubt, fear, and weakness. Give yourself the confidence to conquer the world.
VA can't hear? What does that mean?
Welcome.
What do you mean by VA can't hear? Is it not high enough? Every game is different. I probably have to up it for this game as well. Alright. Yeah, they do this thing where they have like this brand new like setup where they show off like all the different games and whatnot. Game can't hear the voice actor? What the fuck are you talking about? How could we not hear that? What the fuck is going on? Enough. It wasn't loud enough, that's all. See, now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna start the game and it's gonna be way too fucking loud. So at least thank you for letting me know to turn it up. I have to kind of keep an eye on it. So there's stealth, naval combat, activities, match the original games. We'll just do everything as it was. That's fine. You know, it's funny because I've literally lost friends over my anti-DEI stance. So, I mean, it's funny when someone then tells me that I'm pro-DEI. Listen, if they want to make a good DEI-based game, I'll put it in. Okay, now it's probably way too fucking loud, as I figured. Perfect. Turn it way down a little bit, like 20. Hey, this seems familiar. It's like I've been here before recently.
Can you see her? Man the cannons!
Alright. Projects reward. Apparently this game has a massive bug on PC where all the... Why is take wheel? That's kind of weird. All the shit on PC doesn't work correctly. So like all the cutscenes are 30 FPS. Oh, this thing does not turn at all. Okay. I bet they will. That can be arranged. We're gonna have like different abilities. I think that'll be the biggest change is we're gonna have abilities in this game.
The magazine is getting out! Douse the flames! Get in there, you mongrel!
I like how despite being like such a major character in the backstory for this game, Duncan is only in like maybe 5 minutes.
Edward. Privateering. Is it dangerous?
That's fine.
Nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sword the King's Navy.
Gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
Can I up the speaking, not the sound, just the
It's not about
VA?
me,
Okay, I can do that in a minute.
I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year or two. Or 10.
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
Yeah, it was not 2. Spoiler alert. It was much, much longer than 2. Okay.
Sod it.
You could dive? You couldn't dive in the original here. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Damn!
Okay. I will up the speaking. As he says, I cannot up the speaking. However, I can lower everything else. So, for example, we have voice volume at 100. I can lower character-driven sound effects. We could lower down everything else, which will hopefully give everything else a little bit of a chance to kind of shine through. Basically, this is what I had to do in Final Fantasy, which I didn't import those settings, but it's fine. Dynamic range at night, medium. Sounds play at their natural volumes. Focus mix. Amplify important game sounds. That should be fine, right? Okay, that should be fine. Maybe I shouldn't have turned down everything else, but hopefully that helps. It's maxed out. I can't do anything more to the voices than have already been done. Fuck the new pope. What? What happened?
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best?
Sure.
100 escudos.
We're marooned, buddy.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Yeah, I just want to make sure you're good for it. What the fuck?
Bloody fucking pirates!
Click. It actually spits out water in this one. Oops. What an asshole this guy is.
I'm on to you, Snakesby!
Yeah, even in this, the gameplay kind of is much faster than the actual, like, visuals. Like, the cutscenes are kind of fucked up. I saw that they already posted about it on Steam. They were like, oh, we'll fix it, don't worry.
Come on, mate. We're off to a bad start.
Okay, there's no need to hold right
We can
trigger
work together
anymore.
on this. It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance?
Yeah, he's already moving. He's schmoving, dude. A to climb. So, like I said, the reason why this plays more like Shadows, you could just see from just a little bit that we've done here. I mean, just look at how the game operates. Like, it is basically Shadows. Like, it's the same engine. That's the point, is that it's not a remake in the old engine. We probably also have to use viewpoints, and then we're gonna have to go climb back down, so... Yeah, it looks amazing. So needless to say, like, graphically, this is perfect. This is exactly what you'd want to see. Is that it? There's nothing here in this location? What is this? Just someone taking a picture. Yeah, people taking pictures to show it off. Maybe there's less chests. I don't know. There's you know, you already remember from the first part of the original playthrough that, like, there was way more to collect. Here, there's not nearly as much. There were like, what, 17 chests or something in the original? Okay, we're fine. Yeah, it's weird because I have to tap to sprint. I wonder if they made this similarly to how they made like the Spyro games, where they like used a program to decompile it, basically. I wonder if that's what they did for this as well, because it has a lot of the same DNA. Like, even the chest looting animation, like, I don't think they recreated that. If they did, that's really good, but maybe they just, like, found a way to import the majority of everything else and just redub it. I see his game as the college-educated, well-spoken black neighbor. I mean, coming from Narg, I guess that means he's okay with it now. And that's why I played the original just a few days ago, because I wanted to, or just what, like a week or like a month ago? Because I wanted to be able to actually compare it and see what was changed. If only you could climb this? Yeah. Well, it's not Valhalla climbing, as you can see. You can't just climb anything whenever you want, so. What's that? Yeah, that's okay.
Gosh, Git. Where's he running to?
He's running to Havana, I would say, right? Isn't that kind of the point? I will allow this game to earn your trust. Well, you already missed the redhead, so congrats.
We can start over.
Ow. And then he runs. Look how he runs.
This one vanishes into shadow.
Yeah, he's good at it. That's what he does. Okay, somehow I managed to dodge every quick run. It's fine.
And now we've drawn swords, mate. I'm beginning to think you're not keen on my aid.
My business bears greater purpose than a thief like you could comprehend. I warned you.
Why the ill temper?
Okay.
Hiding something?
Right bumper is attack? Oh, God.
We don't have to fight.
Attack repeatedly to break a foe's defense, leaving them open to attacks. Defense is restored after some time. Okay. So he's actually a tutorial fight, if you can believe it. Look at this. See, now this is the shadows. All the swordplay is going to be completely different.
Die, you leech!
Dodge. Oh, okay. He can attack through it. Okay. I don't know why. Almost every game does that, and I'm still surprised in every single game when they can do this. Perfect parry breaks defenses immediately for a lethal takedown.
Last mistake, mate.
I mean, I like it. It's an actual fight in this game versus him. Compared to the original where you kind of just beat him up for like 20 seconds and then he's dead.
Senor Duncan Wildboar, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made into your secret order.
Aha!
Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward.
It's just completely beautiful. It's one of the most enthusiastic remakes I think I've seen. Because it's so faithful, too, and you can raise and lower the hood as you see fit. Really? Huh. So you could choose whether or not you want to put it up or down. Okay. Is this guy reverse Walter White? What do you mean by that? Observe your surroundings. Okay, so this is a new ability, is this zoom in. Obviously that's from Shadows, where they had like fake eagle vision. And then Yasuke didn't even have it. Here we go. How do you drop? Can you not drop off this? Okay. Oh, you know why? Because it's a leap of faith. You can't drop into a leap of faith. You have to jump into it. So you can dive wherever you want. This is also new. You couldn't dive wherever you wanted and actually interact with stuff underwater. Okay. He wants to make an honest living, but he's a terrific pirate, so when Kesha scares, he pirates because honest living pays nothing. No, he had no problem being a pirate, and, well, I guess he was a privateer. Again, it's kind of like a tongue-in-cheek difference, right? I don't think he was totally against it. In fact, he's well aware of who people like Blackbeard are. Like, he even tells Adewale, like, I know where... Shut the fuck up. Get over here.
No, our destination is Havana. I'm just a merchant. Quiet, you bleeding pirate. You'll hang for them estimator. I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I...
But yeah, he's well aware of who Blackbeard and everyone else is when he gets to Havana.
Give me one reason I shouldn't let your cow.
Do we have Eagle Vision? Yes, we do.
Take anything you like.
Ah! Can we run and use it? Could you run and use Eagle Vision in the original? How do you crouch? It's X? That's really weird. Here, over here, buddy. Whoop. Alright. Grab him. Wasn't even looking at. Yeah, like everyone used privateers. They're just like, hey, we'll let you be a pirate, but you just have to be a pirate for the people that we want. They have the same thing, like a lot of games do this. They have the same shit in 14. All the pirates of Limsa that came together to form Limsa Lominsa used to piratize each other. And they would piratize other shit. And then they just told them, hey, you could be legitimate if you piratize the Garleans instead.
But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Oh, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
You put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
You'd be right.
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself.
Of course he can't look at a nice plan. It's an Assassin's Creed game. The plant might be an assassin.
All things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it? Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to...
Is there anything else we could even grab out here? Like... There's nothing else we could grab from Cape Bonavista. They've completely gutted all the chests out of it. I mean, I guess they condensed it, right? We picked up a bunch of items, but maybe this is just how the game is now. Maybe the amount of chests in the overworld has just been completely condensed.
Hardly the worst thing to happen.
I'm gonna let you know right now, Narg, I think that what's gonna end up happening is this is gonna be another Resident Evil 4 situation, where both the original and the remake are really good. But I think I'm gonna still like the original for its like point in time, but the remake will still be good because it, you know, modernizes a lot of things and sandpapers some of the edges. I think that's what this is gonna end up becoming, which is good, by the way. It means that both stand the test of time. I would absolutely be totally fine if this was like certain things are better, the combat's more in depth, right? Like the knife in Resident Evil and shit. So yeah.
Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation.
And just so everyone who watches this knows, I just played this game on the channel not even a month ago. I think I already said that before. I played it when it originally came out on the PS3 way back in 2013. So if I'm, you know, sort of just shooting the shit or whatever, you know, just messing around, understand, A, it's a stream, and B, this is my third playthrough of this game for the channel, okay? So this is not like me trying to, you know, do whatever, right?
She'll do fine.
If you are
We're not
kind,
proving
you may
anything
still help
crazy.
yourself. My helmsman and quartermaster were among those killed.
Ready yourselves, lads. The Spanish Navy hunts in packs, and we make for Havana.
Ahoy!
Has a good feel. We'll first strike to half sail to get ourselves moving.
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
Yeah, I'd rather have it be playable twice, yes. I agree with you. Unless there's missables, like if Final Fantasy Tactics Advance suddenly got a remake that like added way more, obviously I would completely erase the original, not, you know, out of hatred, but just to move on, you know?
It up now, haven't we?
Like I couldn't play Resident Evil 1 again, the original. I couldn't do it. I like the remake too much for that, but that's okay because it's a 96 game. I can forgive that.
Oh, what a magnificent creature.
Right there, yep. Okay, funnily enough, we will not be sailing all the way to Havana right off the bat. Yeah, they did not change that. Just release FFTA 3. I think they should do a 1 and 2 collection,
You're a natural
and then they
sailor,
should do
Duncan.
3, yeah.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
Oh, okay. I've seen a lot of strange things. So yeah, we're not flashing out of the Animus in this one, by the way, so automatically there's a lot of story context that's just getting dumpstered out of this game. You could thank everyone who complains about it on Reddit. Motherfuckers be like, I miss Desmond, and then not give anything else a chance. They also dropped the 4 out of the name for some reason.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
See someone you know?
No, just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah.
I love how the game is just completely going nuts. Like the controller is just vibrating like crazy.
It's mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Something wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
Siesta, yes!
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
Narg, what's the difference between a siesta and a fiesta? A break versus a party?
While I conduct my meeting, it'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby. In case of a misunderstanding.
Yeah, see, Edward Kenway. Yeah, the UI is just completely the same as Shadows. It's throwing me off because all I remember from Shadows is this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. This sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. Is he not gonna come with us? Oh, it's an auto follow. Oh my god! Siesta is a nap. Okay, thank you.
What a revolting sight.
Well, they don't take kindly to pirates here, do they?
Damn, they look alright.
Wonder how
Yo,
many
who's the
stolen
long hair on the
yards
right?
men this perch.
Wait a minute. Wait, I wanna make her acquaintance. The fuck? Why do I have to follow a man when a hot, long-haired woman was right there? What the fuck is wrong with this game?
Hola, ladies.
You don't know these women, do you?
No.
I don't need
Charge
to.
money for that kind
They're
of
women, aren't
privilege.
they?
Few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them.
No, goodness no. I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate.
Yeah. Yo, Spain collectively naps from 2 to 4 p.m.?
Require a blade for
Shit!
myself, Duncan. Just as you have.
Sign me up.
Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too, and we'll both jump rank. Lend us a few reals then. I did save your skin.
He fleeces him.
Of course.
Of course!
What's in your mind then?
A valid letter of marque and reprisal protected a captain from being hung for piracy. For example, the famous captain William Kidd had a letter of marque to hunt pirates in French ships. However, he attacked a friendly Armenian ship instead. Because he broke the rules, his letter was ignored and he was hung for piracy. Okay, and see, this is not a topic I remember we really studied in history class. It's impossible to study everything in history class, by far. There's just not enough time.
But that's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
He gets this
I
little
had
pea
only enough for
shooter.
a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch.
Raw sugar. It's an auto follow. I like this because you basically stay just the right distance.
I've led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern with a sort of courtyard interior.
Okay. I mean, the logic here is that because he's been on a pirate ship for so long, he's naturally good at platforming.
My goodness, you're an agile chap.
Every finger's a fishhook.
Also, he
That's
has
how
the
you tell a
sight,
true sailor.
as he calls it.
Yes, a fine way to put it.
Has a little bit of first civilization DNA. Get off, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, listen, it looks beautiful, man. No one would deny that. Look at this. This is amazing. And it's full 62, so hey, it works, it works. That's why I would want Assassin's Creed 3 to get this. I think they're gonna do 1 first, though.
We're not far.
Can I jump? There you go.
I can't
I'm
breathe.
close at heel,
I
said
think my heart
bird.
stopped.
How do you tackle? Is it B?
Don't
Why?
make me chase you into the
They
harbor.
moved a bunch of the buttons around. That's really weird. So instead of interacting with B, you interact with Y now, which is kind of freaky. Okay. Oh, we have to kill him. What? Oh, did I take him down? Maybe this is the takedown. Damn! Like, brother, we just started.
A fellow with dangerous friends. That's a heavy purse, Mr. Bonnet.
Yeah, because B is dodge now. Was there even a dodge in 4? I don't think so, right? There was no dodge in the original
You're
4.
alive.
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Okay.
Ah, did you catch that rogue?
Yes.
Aye. And I'll be buying the first round with the money I pulled off him.
Oh, wonderful. First my ship, then my purse. It's twice you've saved me now, Duncan.
And don't forget your skin. I saved that too.
Yeah, thrice then. Very good.
Out of the way!
Oh, my word. Havana grows livelier all the time.
Each funster we meet makes me more impatient to drink. Come on.
Okay. Definitely a very different vibe for the first mission. Trying to think what the other missions will be like.
Tavern always draws me back to
I wonder if you could fail missions in this one either.
Yes,
Maybe they've removed all the failure
That might be
states.
Somewhere quieter.
If you remember, that's like one of the things that they're doing with Assassin's Creed now. You can't really fail missions after Syndicate. They just devolve into combat.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
Now, what was this dude's problem?
Deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
This guy's got a woman in one arm and a bottle in the other, and he has problems? Like, what the fuck?
Seen your face before. You's mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward!
Oh, I know who you are, yeah. Like, what was his problem, actually?
Ooh. You bastard!
Hey, I warned him.
Uh-oh. Fucking sucker punch. I wonder how you switch weapons. Obviously, they want you to just use your fists. RT and A to sweep. It's an ability. Oh, shit. Okay. You can't do it multiple times? You have a kick? Okay.
One more. Come on!
Oh my god! Oh wow, okay, they can see it from far away. I got it. There you go. Alright, this is way more intricate. It's not just mash one button. Alright, I kind of get it. So you probably have different abilities depending what weapons you're using.
I'll catch you up.
Why don't you just fucking run?
Look again, lobcocks. I've had all I can drink at present, lads. You go on without me.
Okay.
Hopefully, Steed wasn't pinched by those guards.
No mini-map is kind of weird, too. If you remember, the original has a mini-map. Lively Havana. Complete Sequence 2 Memory 1. Okay, there's nothing for Sequence 1, I forget. And my sugar. So yeah, 90% of this is exactly identical. This is actually really nice. So let's take a look around Havana. I guess we could like maybe pick up some stuff since we're here. I didn't get this. Oops. Okay, there is more to grab here. I don't know why you have to zoom all the way in, I guess. Okay. Well, we have the usual stuff, I suppose. I think what's cool is you could tell they have the same soundtrack as well. I think that's maybe one thing this game is not really as rated for, is the soundtrack is really good.
That's smart.
I'm slowing down because he's here. Thank you.
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar. When your dispatches.
Oh, fuck.
And where have they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is muy mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
Yeah, he doesn't even use the correct word.
Come on, let's give
My
the
Spanish is
espresso
very
a couple
evil.
of maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers?
Maybe.
We'll see what happens.
And then he just doesn't. Edward's a great guy, dude. Okay, really briefly, I will be right back, okay? Okay, sorry. Let's get back to it.
That's very good to sell. The sugar and such.
Hold X to crouch and take cover. Oh shit.
Need to stay out of sight.
There you go. He's not actually going to come over here, right? We probably don't even fail the mission. We probably just automatically learn it. There
Not if
you
you
go.
keep quiet and stay out of sight.
I'll
Well-
hide just here, shall I?
Oh my fucking god. What an asshole.
Hey, Carlos. You hear that Captain Mendoza order us
Is she
to take
pretty?
the
I went to the bathroom, so I don't know.
I've been briefed on the matter. The captain will inspect them after the hanging. I believe a buyer has been arranged.
That was fast. And when is the hanging? The bell. It's starting.
This Captain Mendoza plans to move our goods. Can't have that.
Okay.
I've seen a hanging before. Barbaric. Ugh. We'll have to watch out.
We're gonna watch,
Yes,
right?
mate. Better if you stay out of sight.
Come all to witness the final moments of notorious pirate Samuel Kalstock. Venid todos a presenciar los momentos finales.
Probably was an actual person, too.
Last thing I saw was a big old sheep shearing Welsh.
What? Is this dude? Oh, here he comes.
The platform there is the captain. And let the show begin.
Yeah, he's just an elite enemy. Look at him.
Were the crimes of forgery, arson, smuggling, theft, and murder, all in the name of piracy. Samuel Karlstock, you are hereby sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead. Do you have any last words?
Like many of you, I came to the West Indies for a better life. It is my...
Anyway. Wow, don't even let him say his last words. Dude, imagine you get a girlfriend and eventually she will have access to thousands of hours of you talking. Now, this is a good point that Narg brings up, right? I've had and dated women while running this channel, obviously. It's been most of my life at this point. I typically don't tell them about it. Why? It's just simpler. I don't want, like, it's something I do for me. It's not like I'm embarrassed about it. I mean, fuck, like, pretty much everyone I know knows about it. But it's like, what's the point? Like, why am I going to tell them I have a channel, you could watch me here? Because then they're going to tune in. Like, I kind of like having it separate, and it's just something I don't need to get, like, a post-stream dressing down about, or, like, I don't want that to get used against me. Like, eventually, inevitably, they will, but I would prefer it to be someone I really trust, and not just, like, someone I'm just half seeing, And also, it's just, you want to engage in the humiliation ritual that's modern dating, man? Like, come on. Here you go. And then sorry, I have to tell one of my friends this really quickly. It's just not worth it to me, man. There's a moment when Twine lies to me not disclosing is kind of a lie of omission. I mean, I'll tell them. It's just, what's the point? You don't want the family to see the slob side? I don't know if it's the slob side. I told my family about this once. I told my mom about my channel, and she completely threw it out of her head. My mom's never really been interested in the same shit that I have, so there's no point. She was never interested in games, she just let me play them. And she would buy them, that's it. Like, you're right, I will eventually hypothetically have to, but when's the right time? I don't know. Like a year in? Couple months? Half the time it doesn't even go anywhere far enough, or half the time you find out something so crazy you're like, yeah, I'm glad you don't know about other things outside of my normal life. I've encountered some real crazies, man. Online, as my friends would know, and also offline. You know, like, that's the part that, you know, people really don't understand. Is I've encountered lots of crazy women offline. No, she's not a Black Panther. My family's just really stuck in their ways. And I mean, like, everyone is, right, to a certain degree. But my family has been stuck in their ways. And you have to understand, like, my family is really old school like that. So most of the generation above me was born in the 50s and the 60s. And the generation before them was born in the 20s. Now, most of them have passed on now, but you have to understand there is, like, a huge, like, there's like a 40-some year gap between my mother and I. So because of that, we have completely different, like, viewpoints, completely different lives, you know, and the entire fabric of society has shifted since when my mom grew up and when I grew up. You know, there's like, video games didn't even exist. People didn't even have computers back then. So, you know, my mom has a very, well, she was very technical, but my mom had a very different upbringing compared to me, right? Where we had a computer in my room, right? When I was 4, obviously I didn't use it until I was like 5-ish, right? I would use Magic School Bus. But, you know, like, having a family computer became a thing in the 90s, and that made a bit of a change, right? You know, having a family, you know, like, doing things at home wasn't really as big until, you know what, the games systems came out. So yeah, like, my mom is very different than I am, and that's fine. You know, I respect her, she respects me. We talk, but, you know, this is something I've tried to tell her, like, you know, I wish you were more into the things I like, and she just says, no, I've never been like that. So after a certain point, you just kind of accept that that's how it is. Blend with a group. I guess not that group.
Senor, you've come for the sugar. I've come to see your debts.
Is this blending?
Indeed. Follow me. Have you enjoyed your time in Havana? I'm only here to collect what's owed.
Bro, I think they changed the blending. You know, they probably should have brought back the mini-map for this. I think that's not a great thing. It kind of works in the other games because the cities aren't as dense, and even then I kind of wish they brought it back.
Can't lose him.
He's right there.
The Castile. I'll just slip.
Okay, so we didn't even need to do it. It just automatically progresses the mission. So as you can see, they just progress the mission. That's all. You don't even have to do anything or really anything crazy. They just progress it for you. There's no fail state in this game anymore. So I don't know. Take that for what you will. If you think that having a fail state made it better, I probably agree with you. But also they removed blending, it looks like. That was kind of weird. Smoke Bomb is now on down, which is kind of different.
If anyone got into the Castillo, they never reached the top alive. The captain says he wants double ward on the upper storeroom, so that's what we do. Don't think so much.
My stuff is nearby.
There you go. Oh, you actually have to walk. Oops. They actually can hear you now. Okay. Yeah, there's real crouching. Hey, I finally got what I wanted. It's time to use it. I finally got everything I wanted from an Assassin's Creed game. Which is like realistic movement. So it's actually time to use it. And not just say, man, I wish I could crouch. And well, here's a game where we could actually crouch.
We have more sugar than we owe. That is certain, senor.
Oops. It's hold to pickpocket.
That I should like to get my hands on.
All right, thank you.
Found a key. Let's see if it works.
Resynced? I probably have to be incognito, yep. Now, how does he know to do that? This game is cheating already. How did he know to climb up? Bullshit. Okay, leave his sugar. Oh well.
Here's my goods. Time to tell Bonnet the bad news.
Yeah, that we couldn't get his shit. I mean, to be fair, it's like 7 boxes. I don't know how we do it, but, you know.
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates?
So?
Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, Bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
Alright, we can track quests. Press X from the map to access a list of all quests and contracts in progress. The map will jump directly to your chosen quest location. We're 5% done with the main story. Okay. So how many... Oh, okay, you have to really zoom the fuck in. I don't know if we can even leave Havana yet. So this is a general store. Shanties. There was a chest in there I need to go back and get. And there's no more regenerating health, by the way. Maybe what they did is they lowered the amount of chests in this game significantly. If you remember, that was a large chunk of the original game, was like hundreds of chests that you have to kick open. Well, maybe not anymore. Maybe now you have to actually, like, you know, find and unlock the chests. And there's just less, you know? It's just like, we don't need 100 chests. You know, why have 100 when only, like, what, 20 will do, and we'll just condense the rewards? I can understand that. Wonder if there's a region called Castro? No. I don't think they added anything new to this game. I'm like, yeah, they overhauled some systems. I don't think there's going to be anything in this game that wasn't in the original. In terms of, like, areas and shit. If anything, remember, they cut content from this game. Intentionally, though. So no, I don't think we're going to get, like, a huge amount of stuff that wasn't in the original. I think that's probably not going to happen. Shut up. What? What do we even hit him with? AC Shells was so fine they didn't have time to schizo code the game into not outrageous leftism. It's more like they didn't even want to make an Assassin's Creed game in the first place. Assassin's Creed has always had a little bit of a left-wing spin to it. I mean, were you here when we played Brotherhood like a year or two ago? And if you really dive deep into the fucking lore, I mean, it just gets completely like insane. But again, that is not even the worst part of Shadows. The worst part of Shadows is that it's basically not even an Assassin's Creed game. I want that to be the main takeaway from anyone that ever asks about Shadows. You can do everything in the game, and it is basically not an Assassin's Creed game at all. And I think that's the biggest fault of the game, is that there's literally almost nothing to do with the actual ongoing plot of Assassin's Creed in that game. If you told me that was just Happy Fun Time Adventures in Japan, the game, I would believe you, because there's nothing else to believe. Like, I was waiting, like with Metroid Prime 4, right? The whole time I played Metroid Prime 4, I'm like, when does the actual game begin? Why the fuck did he do that? The whole time I played Metroid Prime 4, I was like, when does the game begin? Like, when does the Metroid game begin? And the honest answer was that it just never does. Like, you just play the whole game and it never ever begins. You just go linear, oh, the game's over. Which could be fine, right? But like, why is the game more linear than like GBA games released in the early 2000s? It's the same shit. It's like, why is Assassin's Creed Shadows less story dense than AC1? Like, AC1 is the most ham-fisted game I think I've ever played, because they literally make you report in. Here's what you need to do. You're in a new district. We need you to go over there, do the same 3 or 4 or 5 repetitive quests until we authorize you to do the real assassination mission. Rinse, repeat. So you don't really have like a real story. You just kind of get bits and pieces of the puzzle, just enough to justify you then going out and killing this person. Like, Shadows is just like the worst of that in almost every way possible. Okay. And that's why I will never replay it. Ever. Because there's nothing to replay. Like, not even to be hyperbolic. Why? Okay. Okay. Where did you come from? I mean, that's it. There's nothing else left to grab. Okay, we're done. That wasn't a leap of faith. Oh my god. It was a leap of faith right onto some rocks. What it shows you is that when the writing is good, everything else kind of naturally falls in line. We do not regenerate health in this game, by the way. Oh wait, we didn't get this? Oops. The map is a little bit, It's a little bit of something. I don't know if I like the map as much. Especially since in this game I'll actually want to do collectibles. What were even the collectibles in Shadows? Fucking nothing, dude. Okay, and then he immediately starts talking about Pokemon. Alright, good talk. You've scared Viff off. Think about that. That's why they're not letting you get #1, by the way. There's a grand conspiracy to keep Narg off the #1 spot. Viv left us a long time ago. I don't blame him. It's okay. He gave us that lesson on piracy. And dip. Why does it have to start all the way out there? Like, that's what I don't like, is that the zoom out starts as far away as possible and then zips in. Are there dudes in here? Yes. Okay. So yeah, you can eat, you can drink, but you can only pick up medicine from certain places. Okay. That could make it a little bit more difficult because we won't automatically start regenerating. It's very weird how they've slowly moved away from the you're simulating something in the Animus. Like, now you actually have to eat. How long until we get a survival game where you have to, like, drink water? Like Fallout. If approves of my gooning more than you? I don't care that you goon. That's fine by me. Like, genuinely, I'm okay with that. It just makes me sad because I'm imagining what Assassin's Creed 3 would look like with all the cut content restored, and if it played this well with this high of a frame rate, like, it would just be a completely different game. Like, imagine that. Imagine Assassin's Creed 3, but it plays well. Sweep. Oh, they could attack from off screen? Okay. Take down. Do you always take down like that? You know why? Because it breaks their defense. Okay. And that leaves them open. I got it, because they're low level, basically. Kill an enemy with a wall takedown. You're making me never want to unlock Magirna. Thank you. Oh, it's not RT anymore, sorry. It's going to be very weird when I push stuff that would have worked in the original and it doesn't work in this game. It's like before you had to hold RT when running into it, now you hold A. That is something I don't like about modern Assassin's Creeds, is we're not even pretending to do high profile, low profile. Like, the modern Animus firmware is just completely 2.0'd that out of existence. And I don't know if I'm a huge fan of that. What the fuck? A Curzon stream? Well, Dax has been busy lately, so that's why. We might have a Dax stream tomorrow, maybe. I did ask him, like, hey, would you want to raid tomorrow? Because we are behind. So I was like, hey, you want to raid tomorrow? And he basically said yes. Now, will I hold him to it? No, because I know he has a lot going on and he's usually tired on Sundays, so it's really just completely up to him. And if not, we'll just play this game. Like, I got nothing against it. It is entirely up to him. Hell, maybe I'll play this tomorrow anyway. Like, maybe I'll just start early as fuck and just play it. Now, obviously, parkour is much faster and much more fluid. let's see. And also, you can't leave. I'm sure you still can leave Havana. They make it seem like you can. Can you? Wait, can you now leave Havana, like, and freely go across the entire world? Can you? Wait, holy shit, was this in the original? No. What? Wait, how explorable is this world? Hold on a second. Is this just like an extra area, or... Maybe I was wrong, Narc. Maybe they did add stuff to this game. Maybe they added more, like, plantations you could rob and stuff. Or was this always here? Maybe I'm just misremembering. Who is seeing me? That guy all the way down there can see me? That's fucking nuts. At this point, it might just be faster to just drop down and kill them. Uh-oh. We can do a double takedown, okay. Make him floss his teeth with my sword. Okay. Alright. I want to get a new PC, so on older gaming rig for 800, but don't like that it's Windows 11. I don't have 800 right now. Yeah, unfortunately, the time to get PCs was like a couple months ago. And now it's definitely way worse. I think that a lot of things are just way worse now. Like, I agree with a lot of people. The time to get a computer was before all the fucking AI bullshit and ramped the prices to hell. Straight up. And now what can you do? I want to play Nexus, the Jupiter incident. I've never heard of that. But that's why I'm glad I have this new computer. Now, granted, I might be playing a lot of stuff on Xbox anyway, but it is kind of nice. Wow, no takedown is truly silent. Okay. Very nice. Is that guy looking this way? Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh? Who whistles? Captain had a strict order against whistling. There's a guy right here. There you go. This is probably the knockout that we have to do just for right now. later on we'll be able to kill. I mean, literally, the next mission we do, we will be able to do normal takedowns. Why do you stand up? I see, so you could do multiple takedowns back to back. Gotcha.
Got you.
Can I? Yeah, you can, okay. Perfect. And you wanna know what's crazy? They do all this without needing to have adrenaline. Because the adrenaline system in Shadows was just awful. It just felt like it was a leftover. In this game, it actually phases me through the chest. Okay, very nice. In this game, it actually feels like natural. Like we're actually using skills to be able to do things. Keys.
Ya he pagado el transporte. ¿Qué es esta tarifa?
Oh shit. Very nice. Yeah, it's hard to get Windows 10, and I mean, at this point, Windows 10 just doesn't get any updates, so... Keys can be used in the exchange to unlock new content. Okay. So does this replace the Animus... What was it? The Animus cores? What's the exchange? Here? Is it just, like, paid for shit? Oh, no, it's actually, like, stuff you could get from the other games. Okay. Now a Shadow Blade. So it's kind of like cheat stuff. Here you go. Robes worn by Edward's grandson. Able to perfect parry unstoppable attacks with Ezio's sword. Takedowns recover some health. So hey, look, you can actually do stuff. This is just all stuff that you could get just from playing the game. Dark Animus. Ego. Continue the story to synchronize this data. What the fuck? Okay, Edward. Basically just do stuff. It's just do stuff in the game, okay. Let's see, anything else? No, okay, that's good. Alright, I guess we could go back, because we did everything over here. Oh! Yeah, I think they just added more warehouses, probably, so we'll have to, like, pillage more warehouses as the game goes on. Yeah, because remember, Havana had, like, a huge wall and you couldn't leave it. You can leave it a little bit now. The game still isn't completely open world, like Valhalla or Odyssey. You know, I don't think we're ever going to probably get that again. And if we do, that would be for a major game, not a remake. And in fairness, that wasn't really the scope of the original game either. And the original game, at its time, was already like a vast open world game compared to everything that came before it, even 3. So I wouldn't exactly be, like, broken up. Okay. Let's get this viewpoint on the church. Only thing I'll really want to get is more medicine capacity. You know, Viv, I don't know if you heard, but one of the things that they might want to try to do is get AI to natively recompile games so that way they could boot. What the fuck is this? Okay, codex. They might want to get AI to naturally be able to run like older games. Like it'll automatically recode them to run on like Windows 11. So that way you won't have to run like VirtualBox and set it up and stuff. It's because there are some games, like for example, I've been playing some of the Nancy Drew games with one of my friends, and basically like some of them run really well on Steam because they've been recoded by Her Interactive, which is still around, which is wild to me. And so certain older games like that could get a new lease on life, and we wouldn't need to wait for someone to just be nice enough to recode it. Like all we would have to do is just do, you know, run it through an AI, come back in like a couple hours or something. And normally I wouldn't be like so pro AI, but like the alternative is that it just never happens and these games get lost to time because who's going to pay for someone to do it? You know, like unfortunately I don't think we have like a ton of millionaires who are willing to pay a couple dudes to effectively reverse engineer a game to work on, you know, 20-year in the future hardware, you know, like shit that wasn't even out when the game was out. I'm actually very interested in that. I think that would be really cool. You know, like I have a lot of games from my childhood that I would love to track down, because every time Viv is in my chat, maybe not every time, but a lot of the times I remember that he found that one game with all the circuitry and shit. And so for that alone, I am eternally grateful, because I forgot that shit, man. But because of him, I was able to find it out and track it down, and I thought that was dope. Okay, very nice. Running down to Cuba. What? What? There you go. Yeah, look how detailed some of this is now. Actually feels like someplace they would hide loot. Maybe not very well, but, you know, they would have gates and shit. Maybe the locksmith was just a little bit lazy. And so because of that, it's mine now. Yeah, GOG's been good about it, but GOG can only do so much. You know, they can only do so much. I haven't had a problem with GOG. It's just that, like, you know, they can't get everything. You know how many software, you know, educational software or otherwise, have come out in the last 20, 30 years? It was a literal boom. Everyone could get hired and code for something back in the day. Now they just hire AI or H-1Bs and you can't even get it. I know so many people from all my computer science areas, and they can't even get a job anymore because no one is hiring them. And it's one of the most brutal switch-ups in history. And these are dudes that are smarter than me. You know, some of them have masters. They have tons of stuff, and they can't even begin to get a job at all in their fucking field. Period. Says it needs a graphics card to run. This potato does not have a graphics card. I mean, maybe. It depends how old it is, right? You said it was about 10 years old? It might need a graphics card. I mean, at this point, if you plan to do any amount of gaming, you pretty much have to have a graphics card. Like just for real. You just have to. It's not possible to not have a graphics card. Governor's prisons. Okay, that's probably from the story mission, which we can't do just yet. Yep. City. Jungle. Fort. Viewpoint. Layer too close. To market? Oh, yeah, because we're right under it. Oh, it's 20 years old? Yeah, you probably don't need a graphics card, bro. Your integrated graphics are probably good enough for that. The 1660 Super? Yeah, I've heard a lot about that. Or not a lot, but I've heard it get name dropped a bit. So if I remember that, I think that's the card that everyone really likes. That's not NVIDIA, right? Okay, yeah. I'm kind of... Some of my knowledge of computers is not super up-to-date like everyone else's, but I can kind of remember a few things here or there. Just a couple. 1080 still holds up, but it gets really hot. I don't know what you're playing on a 1080. I mean, I had a 980. I mean, to be fair, my 13... Or what is it? My 3080 is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just in an old computer. It's too bad I can't also dump it into this computer. That would be... I really don't think that would be a good idea. But that would be really funny if I could. Yeah, I might reuse parts someday, but I don't know when. 50-50. Yeah, I have a couple things lying around. I have memory in my old computer. That's probably the only thing worth, you know, keeping around. It's not even good memory. I don't even know what type it is. I have to hollow out that computer, to be fair, so I'll probably get to that at some point this summer. Is it DDR4? I actually don't even know. Okay. No, Narg, you are smart. You know your stuff. I know you... Listen, as someone who's done YouTube for so long, the humor kind of just becomes you at some point. But deep down, I know you're a smart dude. What? Oops. Someone was behind him. That's accidental. That's not my fault. And I'm pretty sure some civilians died because of Edward's bullshit. There's no way that he has a civvy kill count of 0 as a pirate. Bruh, Direct 7. We're on Direct... What are we on now? DirectX 11? Right? We're on DirectX 11 because 14 runs it. And that's the only reason I know that. Because I was like, I don't really care anymore. I don't even know how many games even use DirectX. At least not still. Oops. We're on 12? Okay, see, I'm behind. Is 12 new at least? I feel like 12 is kind of new, right?
Oh my god, that jump looks so weird.
There's no
There you go. Can we talk to her now? Oops. Well, we can see that she's feeding the poor, which is nice. This is actually like a cool detail. She exists in the game before there's a mission with her. So for anyone who doesn't know, there's a mission with that lady later on. But for right now, she's just in the game as a character that you can interact with. Or, I guess not interact, but she just exists as a character.
Anything on him?
There you go. So assuming that 11 performs better, yeah. It's always one of those weird things, man. Okay, we have another shanty. We have a few more, actually. Check its coordinates to find the buried chest. Yeah, they outright tell you that. I could have done that, I just didn't. In the original, or rather in the redo. Remember when I used to do redo playthroughs? I mean, now at this point, we kind of are just, they're just playthroughs. I don't give them special fancy names anymore. And the sheets are much easier to grab now. I imagine they do probably still fly away, but it takes so long that you have plenty of time. But yeah, there's a bug on this with this game on PC. Apparently the cutscenes are always at 30 FPS. If you change anything off of the presets. They are fixing it, but that is currently a bug on this game. Is that any modifications at all will change it and will make the cutscenes default to 30 FPS. They might have already patched it too. Again, I don't have the PC version of this, so I don't really follow it. Yeah, I need to put the... what's it called? I need to put the specs for my computer on Twitch. Apparently a lot of people do that. I don't know why. But I could do that. Yeah, I have a reasonable rig. I mean, listen, Narg, I know Surgster will probably never be on my content again, at least not willingly or knowingly, but it was his recommendation I get this computer, and it was well worth the money. So, I am, as always, eternally grateful to him for his continued support. He has always been the tech guy behind the channel, 100%, and I'm always very grateful to that. Because almost any question I have, he will answer it with the utmost haste. Surgster! What do you mean who? Your favorite, next to everyone else that's not me. Yeah, it was his recommendation I get this computer back in December. Damn, his skeleton fell apart. It's kind of brutal. Getting hiccups? Who's playing right now? Is the USA still in? I haven't been following the World Cup. Are we still kicking ass? We kicked Iran's ass, and we bombed them on the same day. Argentina versus Switzerland? Who the fuck is winning? Is it tied? You know, soccer, like, I get it. I know why it's big for people, but, you know, it's just not for me. We lost to Belgium? No! What? Bullshit. I want to redo. And then they lost. Who did they lose to? Is it someone worthy? Okay, now we have a breath meter. Did we have that before? Damn, 1,000. Okay. Mexico, and then Mexico also lost. This is like a crazy tournament. You ever simmed a Smash Brothers Melee tournament just at your house? They had a tournament mode where you could just have 64 CPUs just fight it out. I'm telling you, back in the day, I was just doing random weird shit. I miss that. I won't even lie to you. I miss doing random weird shit on Super Smash Bros. Melee. Circa 2002. 2002, 2003. That whole GameCube era was just me going back and forth between old and new games up until like 2007 when I started 7th grade. I have told this story before. And then in 2007, I started playing a little bit more. I started playing like Counter-Strike and World of Warcraft. And after that, it was pretty much the end of the first arc of my childhood, more or less. Anyway. You might as well try it. If it doesn't run, it'll just say you don't have the correct specs. Just get a clean reboot and see if it'll run. I was actually surprised. My monitor runs Battlefield pretty well.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan
That's
Walpole
old as
of
shit.
England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
Here, hold on. They will not let me pause the game at all. Here, I'll even show you my monitor. Sorry, it was released in 2007, excuse me. So we must have got a new computer in 2007. Let me show you the monitor I use today. Yeah, your integrated graphics should be good enough at this point. You shouldn't need anything more than that. Here, can I pull up an image of it? Okay, well maybe not a super small fucking image of it. I mean, basically it would be a digital... Here's a video from... Oh no, here we go. Here's HP. It's an HP monitor. Okay, yes, cookies, we get it. They don't have a good picture of it, but basically this is the monitor that I still use to this day. It's a 24-inch LCD, HP. It's just old as shit, man. Like, this is actually like a genuinely old fucking monitor. And it's very, very big. Like, it's bulky. This is a 2007 monitor. And I had it way back in the fucking day when we got our Vista, and then like a year or two later we got a Windows 7. But I still use this monitor to this day. It's never let me down. It had like a little bit of time where it kind of like was smelling like it was burning a bit, but it's fine. I've never had a problem with this monitor. I don't even know what it specifically does. Yeah, it's 60 frame rate or 60 frames. So I've been playing Battlefield on it and I barely even notice it. It does not have HDMI. I have the original. So it has a VGA and a DVI. And this is actually what was causing me issues on my current computer with the sound. You could do 90-degree pivot. I don't do any of that. It's actually a pretty good monitor. The monitor has outlasted like 3 or 4 computers. You know, knock on wood, but I love this monitor. It's never let me down, ever. So naturally it will break tomorrow. Okay, sorry. This is the oldest piece of hardware I still use.
¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días. Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más...
Wish I had a better picture. There's this guy's video. I wonder how much it even costs on Amazon. You could buy it? No. I don't even use the buttons on the bottom anymore.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Okay, we'll actually play the game. I'm sorry. While we're talking about computers, I just wanted to bring that up.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
Oh?
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
You fucked her.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? Your
Sure.
man isn't ready just yet.
I wonder if we're still gonna have optional objectives.
Get a feel for it.
You've got my 2 best
What?
pairs of matched pistols, Duncan.
Oops.
So handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Quite.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person.
Damn, the reload's instant in this game. Okay, that's the biggest change.
Sadly.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle.
Look how fast the reload is. We just don't have enough ammo. Oh.
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time. Excellent. Has a good kick, yes?
Magnifique.
Okay, that's completely different.
Wonderful. You're a cracked shot, Duncan. As good with the
No,
pistol
it's not
as
a
with your
cuck. I just
wrist
made a
blade, I
cuck
imagine.
joke.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Damaged, sadly, beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs.
Very nice. Thank you.
2 blades, as is the custom, oui?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge
He's just completely
me
bullshitting. I love this.
demonstration of your techniques?
Techniques?
Must.
Yeah.
Put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
Yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly,
There is time.
show you what I know.
Here, you see, situations well suited to your skills.
Oh, you can crouch on the wall. Okay, here you go.
God blind me, that's a clever trick.
There you go. Hide in a haystack. Oop. If you would get in.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover.
Oop.
Gosh, that's the...
Hey, why did we never think about doing this?
Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed?
Yep.
Such a powerful strike. Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality.
Wow, they're just gooning to this. They love it.
Splendid.
Fine work, Walpole.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
I agree.
I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Don't mind if I just run off, guys.
Cannons, grenados, anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your
Can't
wife
even fail the
these days,
mission, so
Captain
fuck
Moses?
it.
Is she, here, in Havana?
You can't fail missions. I mean, take that for what you will, but you can no longer really fail missions at all. It's impossible. If I could climb this, though, that would be beautiful. What? I want to do this now while I'm marked as friendly. So, there you go. Can't fail missions. We just proved it. We're in a completely different world of Assassin's Creed, man. This is going to be so freaky because there's so many ways to fail missions in this game in particular, and they're just, my camera's locked. There you go. You just will not be able to anymore. Ah, shit.
Grandmaster Torres. Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See.
You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
You know it. I love this dude in the armor. This is a random Dragon Age character.
Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislatures of the world. Please, hold out your hands.
Able to put a ring on you.
And remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cooled. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin.
Okay.
Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating...
Oh, you can still pickpocket them?
A forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look up on these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story.
Observatory diagram.
I have endeavored to locate this observatory. A place rumored to contain a tool of incredible...
Bartholomew Roberts poster, look at that.
A kind of armillary sphere, if you like.
Okay.
A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men. No lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does. A man
Bartholomew Roberts.
Once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
All right.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory.
Did you give a drink to this dude?
For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
Cheers.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Sounds good. I like how he has no idea what he just fucking walked in on.
Diagram.
Tool wheel. Okay, so we have pistols or we have smoke bombs. Okay. You access the store. Oh no, they don't mean the in-game store. They mean the store. There you go. No loading. You just walk right in. We could buy more smoke bombs. We can only hold 3. This is better than our British cutlasses. I mean, might as well, right? And the pirate cloak. There you go. And we might as well buy and equip the better swords. Now, see how they don't let you buy the best possible weapons right off the bat? Yeah, they do not let you do that in this game.
Our pleasure. See you next time.
They may have figured that one out. That maybe we shouldn't just let you buy the best possible weapon as soon as the game starts. That would kind of defeat the whole purpose of playing the game and unlocking shit, wouldn't it? Can I still go back? I'm amazed you two let me post that last comment. Why? I didn't see anything spicy in it. No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't scale this. So we can't get that chest until later. Okay, whatever. Spend the night at the tavern. Okay, this is an extra step. You didn't have to do this before. Right? Tenga, oh my god.
You? Not again.
Have you any room? I can pay.
What? And have another brawl wreck the place? Out with you!
Your loss, mate. I know where to find some privacy.
We do.
And what he can't see won't trouble him.
Why would this guy not set me up with a room? If the Templars have so much fame and fortune, certainly you could have a bed prepared, right? Oh, here we go.
They've no room for a scoundrel like you either, eh?
Good thing he won't come up here and check. I actually caved and bought Resynced. When did I say I wasn't going to buy Resynced? That was the whole point of me replaying the original.
This could be the
I don't understand, guys. I literally made this abundantly clear like a week ago. A month ago, actually. This is how I know no one listens to anything I say. I don't know what the caving was when it was my original intention and plan to buy it, but I digress. Both of you don't listen to anything I say, so I just won't say anything. Yeah, they did. That's why I told Narg, I was like, this will probably just be another Resident Evil 4. Which is good and bad. Not in equal measures, but, you know, just the time is just different. You know, they just needed a W. Like, literally, Ubisoft just needed something this year that they can make some money off of. So they're probably... The rumor is that they're going to remake Assassin's Creed 1 next. So that'll probably be the next game that gets a remake, which, honestly, it fucking super needs. Because I played that, what, like a year or two ago? When did I play Assassin's Creed 1? Like 2024 at the very end?
Ah, Duncan.
And here we are in 2026.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over
Yeah, no,
here.
I just make grunts into the fucking microphone. That's why no one understands what I'm saying.
I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins.
No, Prince of Persia's remake got canceled. Saying there's no Sands of Time remake happening. It's over.
Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
I'm kind of saddened, but also like, eh.
One man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the...
Well, they did remaster Sands of Time.
Without measure.
Well, it's on a compilation, I guess.
I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
No.
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
It's too quiet.
Oh, don't say
I don't
that.
like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins!
Hidden Blade takedowns. Oh, shit. It isn't even, it's not a full guard break, okay. Well, this one is. Yeah, he has no health bar in this, okay. Yeah, so you really can't fail any missions anymore.
To the governor's residence, quickly! Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
AC1 less than a year ago, you started playing days after Salt Factory did a review. I have no idea who Salt Factory is. Does he do like reviews of games? There you go. What? He stood up. What? Well, at least now we killed them. See, now it makes sense. Ow. Before they would just do stuff and then they would just die. See, now we slit their throat, so it makes more sense. What? Thank you. And there's no more ammo either. Oh my god. They removed so much out of this game. It's seriously just completely different. There's no more ammo. The pistols auto-load. The only thing that they made harder is that you actually have to heal using items. Everything else is completely altered. Yeah, I've probably seen Salt Factory then. But no, I was not trying to boost off of his shit. I don't know anything about that. You'll find that almost nothing I do is to boost off of anything else going on. There you go. Damn! I didn't kill civilians, what? Oh, I killed a chicken with my takedown. What? That shouldn't even happen, honestly.
That was class. Mercy.
Oh, really? You remember that? I don't. It's been so long, I barely ever remember doing it. I remember being impressed by how good it was. Like, AC1 kind of held up a little bit more than I remembered, actually. What is this guy even doing? Look how far he's going. Okay.
Stop him!
Okay.
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
He is gone.
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
Good fucking lord, he like basically teleported. Well, we know that we can't lose him because we can't fail anything, so... Like, who even knows which way he went? I've never seen AC1 ever. It's a good game, like, I recommend people play it, it's just apparently it's really hard to play. Like, the PC version doesn't work very well, and like, at this point, what, do you have an old console you could play it on?
Ha! Nowhere to run.
I wonder if it's backwards compatible on Xbox.
Blade, boy. They could never catch me.
Oh, okay, we actually have to dodge that. Wow, it really does not interrupt him at all. Nothing interrupts the red attacks in this game. Nothing. Not even the kick.
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet. We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, beset on all sides by our enemies, we must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
He's like, damn, that's a little light.
All that toil for this pittance. Jesus.
Templars are not paying like they used to, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, like, I wish they hadn't canceled the Prince of Persia remake, but I just think Ubisoft is in such a bad way that they can't afford it. Like literally, they can't afford it. Like, how much did Shadow sell? Like, after all was said and done, like, how much did it sell? Because this already sold 2 million in, like, 2 days. So, like, how much was Shadows really worth? I don't remember seeing Shadow sales numbers anywhere. Shadows was getting outsold by Monster Hunter Wilds. And if you remember, like, that was considered a huge upset because Assassin's Creed is a much bigger series than Monster Hunter ever was.
Just how much is this sage worth?
Edward, what a
There you go.
marvelous surprise! Come, have a drink.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking?
He completely ignores
I'd like
it.
to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth.
Money. Infinite.
Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate. Privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up on it. There's a sage in that house I must speak to in private.
Okay. Oops. You have to hold LT. Okay, my
You
bad.
should have paid me fair, Torres.
Can I get a store? I want to buy one again. I just used it by accident. So when you use it from there, it's instant, but when you use it from here, it's not. It's like very... I don't want to say it's inconsistent, but it's definitely something you have to get used to. I thought it was just a quip. But remember, everything's completely different. We don't have, like, weapon wheels and shit anymore.
What can I do for you?
It's crazy how quickly the weapon wheel fell out of favor with so many games. Oh, we do have bullets. What? Okay, I thought we didn't. And we have better pistols. Slight upgrade, I mean, why not? I know we all know the plot. Why they lock up the player character? He proved he has the skills to fight assassins because he lied and he was trying to break in and steal from them. Like, yes, you're right. But also, like, the Templars, much like any other agency, don't really take kindly to betrayal. I think that's what we're finding out now.
Spare me, sir. I am not involved.
Ducasse mentioned a prison. Time to find it. My guard in the watchtower is looking lively. To free the sage, I'll probably need a key.
I wonder if I'll be able to even hide in here. I'm gonna have to kill everybody, won't I? I mean, hey, that's the benefit of playing this game, like, right now. Damn, look at what it does to all the sugar cane. I mean, listen, if they're not gonna have any reason to not be stealthy anymore, you might as well just kill everybody. It's probably faster at this point. Oh, shit. Very nice. And we also ruined his crop, basically. Oh, you have to dodge that? Oh, fuck. Kind of running out of fucking cover here. I mean, yeah, like, they could have just taken him. He very clearly has the skills. And let's be fair, even a bunch of dudes dying like this wouldn't really dissuade them, right? Like, they don't care. Let's just be fucking honest. They don't give a shit about a bunch of peons like this. But, you know, it's a little bit of a tale of pride. It's a little bit of hindsight's 2020. It's like, why doesn't every villain just make a huge offer to the hero? Hey, just sell out. I'll give you, like, infinite money and infinite bitches. And then pretty much like, okay, well, if you do it, right? Like, will most heroes do it? Probably not. This mission kind of made a little more sense when it was a stealth mission, to be fair. You might be able to get caught in the original, but this mission kind of doesn't make any sense otherwise. Okay, very nice. There was water? Oh yeah, there was like a little river. Can I get to this chest? This is so crazy because we were just running through here, so I kind of still remember like the basic map in my head. ¿Por qué?
Poor bastards in the gibbets. Lost their ears.
Okay.
¿Qué trama ahora el carcelero? A esta hora, nada bueno.
Carcelero. That's Warden.
Oh, you have to listen. Okay. Here
El
you go.
carcelero ha pedido que todos los hombres se reúnan en el patio.
¿Por qué? ¿Es por el prisionero?
No lo sé. Debemos darnos prisa.
All right. Sage, where am I know the sage's whereabouts? Wonder if there's a limit to how many dudes you can mark. I'm stuck. Thank you. There you go. What? Use it. It's incredibly contextually sensitive.
Sois unos cachorros tan torpes como la perra que os parió. Una tarea sencilla y la habéis cagado. Me encantaría pasar esta espada herrumbrosa por vuestras gargantas imberbes. Pero aún debemos arreglar este desastre. ¡Fuera de mi vista! ¡Largo! Antes de que cambie de idea. ¡Sí, señor!
Okay, so we need him specifically.
Año tras año buscamos los engendros más necios y les calzamos el uniforme.
I can't assassinate this guy. Look at this. How did that make any sense? Yeah, you can't assassinate from up top on one of those. That makes no sense whatsoever. Was that a chest? Yeah, there's a chest over here I have to grab. There you go. Thank you.
Roberts will be behind the door that fits this key. Jesus. What?
He's already out of here. It's no biggie. Hey, listen, this time around I already murdered more dudes than this. So now it makes sense. Why wouldn't they be pissed?
Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff. Bien que pauvre paysan.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure fleet.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
Yeah, you murdered like 20 dudes.
But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
I mean, they're not wrong. There's no real assassin secrets that he can give them. He's just good at what he does.
Edward?
Ahoy, Dove. How are you feeling?
No worse. Just a bit of nausea that won't let go. Have you been at the pub?
I only had 1 pint to save up some coin so I could bring you this.
Is it chocolate?
Aye. It's from the Americas. I mixed it myself. Go on, have a taste.
That must be good.
As a privateer, I'll find all manner of novelties in the New World. We'll be the talk of Bristol. So, how does it feel to drink like a duke?
Edward, my father is a merchant. I've had chocolate many times.
Yeah, you're nothing special.
Have you?
Have you not?
No.
Go on then.
Oh, it's nice.
We'll save the remainder for after tea. Oh, thank you, love. This was so very thoughtful of you.
Even if it was kind of a nothing gift. Oh. Yeah, he's like, wow, all that. I saved up and it barely even got us anything. How they know he killed Duncan? He could just say he died from the crash. Well, he knew enough to steal his outfit, for what it's worth.
Cómetela rápido.
You hungry?
What a bunch of idiots.
Now what's your plan, mate?
Find my weapon and steal a ship.
Lean against a corner.
Lucky lads.
Here you go. Oop.
I saw the guards store our weapons up front.
Follow my lead.
Well, he knew enough to impersonate him, I think, is the problem. It's not so much that he lied, it's that he impersonated him intentionally. He didn't just come to report Duncan's death. He literally came impersonating and saying that I am Duncan.
Good form. At least we stand a chance.
I am not dying here.
It's actually a shame where you do die, though. I mean, impersonation is kind of a crime, regardless.
Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
It doesn't really matter.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea, then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
Hello, sir. From a heavy strike, hold RB. Yeah, remember when rescuing multiple guys was like an optional objective? Couldn't even see. Oh my god, he drop kicked him? What? Okay. There you go, gentlemen.
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
He has a good chance to not get paid if they knew Duncan was dead. I mean, he did get paid. He didn't like what they paid him. That was kind of the point. That they did pay him, and he was like, what the fuck? This is nothing. I had to protect this dude from being assassinated multiple times over for what? A pittance. Not the smoke bombs. Oh my god. Oh, he's a heavy. He's a heavy. What? Not the smoke bombs. How does this shit work? What? What did I shoot? Okay, so you could like knock them off with the pistol. I see. Oh, and it also kills them. I must have hit maybe like a powder keg. I did not see that. I mean, let's be fair. Do you think the Templars are going to keep extra people alive? Do they seem like the kind of evil, clandestine organization to spare people? Like, let's be completely honest here. The answer's no. And you and I both know that. The minute your usefulness is up, they have absolutely zero qualms abandoning you. They've done it to their own before, and they'll do it again. Whereas at best, you could argue that the assassins are just kind of clumsy sometimes. Okay. Damn, I folded him into a barrel and closed it. What the hell was that? Damn, that was kind of effective, actually. I don't know, how are you supposed to know how many bullets you have left? I have no idea. Okay. Can't get on the wall. Okay, very nice. Hey, just like the original games, don't even complain about that. That's exactly how the original games operate. You basically bait some dude over and stab him the same way you just stabbed his friend 5 seconds ago. A lot of games do that. See, this is all that Odyssey and Valhalla needed, man. They didn't need to have all this weird number systems. Like, if you assassinate a dude, it should just be an assassination. I don't know why they made it so that way you have to, like... You can't even insta-kill big dudes in Odyssey. They just have too much health. I don't know who the fuck thought that was a good idea, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it was a fucking terrible idea. That was one of the reasons why I stopped doing stealth in that game. And in Valhalla, ironically, you can do stealth, I just didn't do it. Like, they literally just jaded me off of doing any amount of stealth because of that. That are able to go toe-to-toe with an assassin has no loyalty to anyone, just money? Look, man. This is like... This reminds me of the Kamijo Toma argument from fucking... What's it called? A certain magical index or whatever. Where we could sit here and argue, well, why doesn't someone just shoot him? Because he doesn't have resistance to bullets? Why do they keep coming up with magic? It's the same thing. It's like, why didn't they just bribe the one guy who would completely dismantle their order? Well, they didn't know. I mean, like, in fairness to them, they just had no fucking idea he was capable of this. I mean, let's be honest. Edward really is just some dude. Like, he is the most some guy in a series I think I've ever seen in my life. He is just some guy. There is a huge stretch of the imagination to even make it seem feasible that he's even able to do half of the stuff we do in the game in the first place. Why? Because how does he know how to do all the shit instantly? Assassins train for decades to be able to perfect this art. He grasps it in like 5 minutes. Like, that's just Gary Stu levels of writing. But it's just necessary for the game to make any amount of sense. If we didn't do it, the game wouldn't make any fucking sense. So you just have to. Like, he does one afternoon showing to a bunch of people who have no idea what they're talking about themselves, and he's an expert. Gary Stu.
We're going topside. Be ready.
And look, I love this game, but that part doesn't make any sense. You know, even Mirage has a whole jump cut of training, you know? It takes Basim years to learn how to become an assassin.
Make his ship ours.
Okay.
Too slow, shipbird.
Shitbird. Oh, here you go. Very nice.
Lay aboard, lads.
They didn't even finish the animation. They just shot him instantly.
Save your singing
Thanks.
for Davy Jones, you jagabats. It's a hard wind coming.
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane. Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
Well, they did question him.
They'll see us home.
Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't
Oh,
give us
good. The
trouble.
explosive barrels. Sweet.
Too slow for this weather.
Heavy powder.
What? Damn, they really are just chugging along.
Ready powder barrels.
Lightning can strike. Okay, well that's new. Oh, you can see where it's gonna strike. That's actually kind of funny.
Look out, man.
I see it.
The seas try to swallow us.
Steer towards rogue waves. Yeah, with no mini-map, you're kind of flying blind. Oh, they're not catching up.
Ready powder. Fire.
What's a who's a? Oh shit! I hope we can.
Powder kegs. That's our course.
Good fucking lord, dude. I'm not even caring how much they shoot me because this kind of matters more. These things are damn near sentient. No, the sage escapes. It's the same plot as the original game. He gets away. For now.
Godfrey Elijah, we made it. What a mess, Jesus. Oh, by God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home!
Yep, calling it the Jackdaw. So yeah, the stuff is more or less the same spread.
I'm calling her the Jack.
That's the end of sequence 2.
A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
The achievements are exactly almost where they were before, I think.
Dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
Your quartermaster.
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. Swim as near the wind as
Alright,
you
very
can.
nice. You can orient yourself towards
powder and a few
currently
pistols.
tracked quests. Okay.
I think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
Oh,
What's the trouble?
I had a
everything. What isn't the trouble?
and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
There you go.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Claws
They're
cut
useless.
holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bottom.
2 barrels of gunpowder closer than man and wife.
And bleach ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armaments when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed.
Got it.
We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
How do we
that
use
end,
this? Here we
We're
go.
gonna need a proper shipwright.
Schooner, the Urca Doncella. This is a new name. They might have an entirely new naming system, by the way. I don't remember these names from the original. Oh, you know what we never did? We never got the third San Cristobal, because I never found another Spanish, another Spanish thing. Another Spanish man of war.
Looks to be a camp. We should drop anchor alongside.
Aye. Square up, lads! Stay sharp and expect trouble!
Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's so weird without like all the other old shit. I kind of miss having the mini-map. I don't know why mini-maps are being forced out of favor. I feel like mini-maps are like one of the most fast and understandable ways to know what the hell's going on in a game. Okay.
Let's see what we can find.
Oh, health is full. Ruined fish, basically.
Animals have been in the fish.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting messages a lot. Kind of unfortunate. Very nice, sugar. I need to go kill this thing. It's probably the same loot and everything to fully upgrade as well. Oops. He basically put himself on a fucking rock. He cornered himself. I didn't do that.
It'll do. Could be something.
Oh, yeah, could be something.
More gold to get my hands on.
There's supposed to be a viewpoint somewhere on this island, right? Yeah, here we go. I don't think in the original you could climb this rock face, right? So this is kind of new. Here we go. We have to start from over here. If it would let me. I mean, now that they have all this stuff working in this engine, why not just make the next Assassin's Creed do like 90% of this? Like, all this is just distracting from the fact that they need to have another Assassin's Creed, and it needs to not run into the same pitfalls as Mirage. Well, not Mirage, sorry, as Shadows. I mean, that's going to be the biggest thing that they have to overcome somehow, is like, hey, we have a game and it's worth playing, guys, and we promise it's completely different from the last one that none of you wanted to play. Because I, for the life of me, can't remember them ever talking about Mirage numbers or Shadows numbers. We might be at the point where Mirage sold as much, if not just as many copies as Shadows, because of all the bad PR around Shadows, which completely tanked the fucking game. And I mean, like, realistically, whose fault is that but theirs? Like, it was their choice to do everything they did with that. Because, like, this will be good, but, like, let's not do the Resident Evil thing where the only thing that we do is remake. Because, like, at least Resident Evil will make a new game every other time, right? Like, what are they going to do with this? Just, hey, we'll just make remakes of everything. Like, 1 definitely needs it for sure, because you can't even really play 1. And I think if you go on Steam, a bunch of people have problems playing 1. And then 3 could have stuff restored to it. Everything else is pretty much complete as is. So there's just no point. Like, you wouldn't really gain as much. The returns would be diminishing.
Something mauled these men.
What, a cougar? No, fucking, what was on the islands? Panther?
Footprints.
Oh, shit.
Smaller than a jaguar.
There are ocelots about. They have skins that would make for a good holster.
I'll see about those ocelots. Have the crew load the supplies on the jackdaw.
Damn it. I mean, this point I could just kill it normally.
Oh, that was nice. Pretty good.
Okay. It feels weird having to aim without your pistol out. I don't know why. That's like psyching me out. Alright, so there's ocelots.
The ocelots have built their own nest there.
We're actually out of ammo? Damn. What the fuck? And why did this one not even notice or care? That was kind of weird.
Now that was pretty. Not bad.
Oh, yes. Skin it.
I'll need more of this.
And leave everything behind.
It's decent.
I wonder if you'll just be able to buy the upgrade materials. There you go. Crafting. A-axis crafting. There you go. One more pistol holster. Smooth operator. Now we need rabbit pelts.
The crew have their provisions, and I have my holster.
Okay, but we no ammo. You know what it is? It shows up here. I see. It shows up on the actual pistols. So it shows you how many are loaded, and then how many of them are in reserve in total. Okay.
We've provisions enough to sail for Nassau. Should be some old mates there.
Okay. Wait, did we finish everything here? Oh, fuck. What time is it? Oh, sweet. It's only 11:19. Yeah, I started like an hour earlier than normal. Hopefully I could just buy some of it so I don't have to do all the whaling, because the whaling is definitely the hardest part. You know, that one's definitely intact. I mean, like, pretty much 90% of the gameplay is intact. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna miss the multiplayer. To be honest, the multiplayer should be the thing that's like the live service that they do. Like, I don't know what this new thing is where they show off like all the other games in this system. Like, I don't get what the point of it is. just to remind you that there's other Assassin's Creed games. Well, it's not like this is a particularly niche series. I don't know what the point of it is. Like when you exit, it exits to the Helix menu. I guess I just don't understand the point of the Helix menu. Like, hey, there's all these other games you could play, like Mirage and all this other stuff. It's like, I guess. I feel like they're trying to do this new age, modern day thing. And I just feel like it's kind of unnecessary a little bit. Oh, I cannot see. Like, I think we get it. Like, you just have to boot the game in question. Okay. And obviously they cut all the modern day, present day, like, context. So now you just play a game. Like, so there's even less of a reason to do it. And what it really just comes down to is just a lack of desire to really write a good quest line. Oh my god. Right, Beckford the Elder. I think this is all from Robert's perspective. Fast travel unavailable. You have to swim back? Yeah, I guess we have to. Okay. No, wait. What the fuck? No, yeah, it's unavailable. Okay. Probably because there's dialogue, so they won't let us teleport. I mean, I do like that you can dive wherever. I mean, that could be kind of helpful. Okay.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Alright, very nice. Let's at least repair first, and then we'll start to do piracy.
Unreef the mains. Crowd in on, all of it.
Man, it's really just the jump in detail. I think, like, a lot of these remakes are nice, but at the same time, like, there's a reason why people kind of feel like it's unnecessary, and I kind of get it.
Let's have a song then.
This is definitely just because Assassin's Creed 4 is just such a beloved game. In such a way that pretty much most of the other games after it never even got close. I'm down.
We are losing the wind, Captain!
Fire! Pummel up all hands! Short and sail! Get off the square! Fire!
Okay. Damn, their sails just exploded. Yeah, so it's hold Y. There you go. Reduce morale.
Grappling hooks away! Let's to the prize!
One of the swabs that's put on our deck!
Wasn't there reverse boarding in one of these games? There you go. I can't... I like how it's the same thing. You can't assassinate someone from a ledge like that. That's really weird. Okay. mean, we have no choice but to repair, right? Might as well. Damn, he took the flag. You saw that, dude? Yo, he was like, yeah, I want that flag, though. He rolled that shit up. He's like, ah, that's my personal spoils. I'm taking that. Okay, what else do we have in the area? Anything? I saw... Eventually we'll have to do the fort. Okay, I mean, might as well just do the quest. I don't see any other areas.
All sail! Fill those sticks! Give us a shanty! Well sung, lads. Me thanks.
Okay, I see. You can hold it to change it. Can you? How does this shit work? There you go. Okay, so you tap, you could change it from singing to not. The whole D-pad menu is just completely gone. Or I guess the better way to say it is that it's slightly different now. There you go.
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
Okay.
There will be some familiar faces at the old Avery.
Oh, my good
Lads
friends.
are a churlish sort, but friends all the same. Will be good to see them. And there might be some able bodies about to add to the crew.
Aye, Captain. We'll need more hands. So, this is home.
It's not home exactly. But Nassau is the only place in the world where a pirate can live free. And the scoundrels here, they make for good company. They'll be stirring up trouble at the Avery for sure.
What's all this pissing and moaning about?
I'll be back!
Uh-oh.
Aye. With the same manners, I don't doubt.
Ah, yes.
We haven't
Home.
seen some. Your friends have started without you.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life.
Yeah, stop being
Find a
racist.
crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. A shipload of the King's sailors showed up before nightback, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
He looks so young here.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
Did I hear rightly? Edward Kenway captains his own ship now.
Aye, and he needs crew. It might be you can help him with that.
Alright, that was nice. Yeah, she'll tell us.
Hands, you'll find them all over Nassau. But the Redcoats have been taking whoever they can for the gallows.
Aye. I'll save them from the gallows and offer a place with me.
Well then, there's some in need of saving, right here.
Okay. Crew recruitment. Boarding will cause casualties, so we replenish them. Oh shit. And you can't execute them like you could before. Before you could stab one dude, stab the other. Can't do that anymore.
He said it were a queer name for a captain.
Well, I'm a captain looking for some crew. We regroup at the Aviary.
Aye. You'll find more men in the town square, if they haven't already been hanged.
Okay. And I have to message, what's his name? I have to message Dax after this. I'll probably do that soon. Probably tomorrow when I'm done with whatever I need to do, I'll just start streaming this so we can make some good progress. Okay. What? I'm stuck. It's like just the right height to get stuck on it. Okay. That was really weird. Data file. Okay, let's swing back around north. Let's get the shanty. Oh shit, it's Drunken Sailor! Okay, now that's a classic. That's in a lot of stuff, actually. That's like a very popular song. Okay. Again, the shanties are very, very forgiving. I could just tell, just from running around with them just for a little bit. Like, the shanties are absolutely forgiving. They could have made the shanties 20 times more annoying. I mean, I don't think it ever gets worse than Assassin's Creed 3. I think Assassin's Creed 3 had some of the just most out there side questing you could possibly do. Obviously, this game is a lot chiller about it, even the original. And so here, it's a lot chiller. Oh, great. Well, that's fine, idiots. No, can you climb it, please? Thank you. They're not gonna see me up here, right? That would be legendary if they did. Is he? Oh wow, he really did. Okay, never mind. Oh, it was a red. Very nice. The music is playing, but no one's coming up here. You know why? Because he has to investigate, and somehow he's gonna psychically know to come up here, isn't he? Oh, Jesus. Right, there's no way that they would ever correctly suspect that the killer's on the roof, right? That would be completely outlandish. That would be just completely just the game helping them, right? Like they didn't see me come up here. There would be zero reason for them to logically... Oh, jeez. I knew I was gonna have to kill everybody. There you go. Oh, he left. What the hell? We're gonna have to kill everybody. I think this is not a game where we're gonna be able to like get around and like they'll just give up. I think the AI might actually be a little bit too advanced, because this is one of the games where they were citing how good the AI was when they were shitting on how bad the AI was in Shadows. So we might not be able to get away with stuff like that anymore. Okay. Even for something as silly as this. And we're gonna need crocodiles too, so. What? It won't assassinate. Thank you. Oops.
You won't get away.
There you go.
You're a dead man.
I mean, especially with no failure for being detected, we might as well just kill everybody. Hello, Mason. You could just call me Spray. That's fine, too. That's typically what everyone calls me on the internet. Oop. Not to pull the Agent 47 in Blood Money, but yeah, that's usually what I go by. If you play Final Fantasy, I go by Who's, but that was kind of an unfortunate side effect of naming my character something really stupid. So, unfortunately, I did not see that one coming. Now, Mason was here on the Doom streams. The Doom streams had a lot of people show up. I did not expect a ton of people to show up for Doom 2016 in 2026. That blew my mind. Like, I'm basically messing around streaming a game that's a decade old at that point. But hey, I'm grateful for it. That I could just kind of mess around and play some old shit again on a new console. Knowing damn well I should have played it on this originally if they didn't fuck up the Xbox. That would have been great. Think about it, there just wouldn't really be a reason to do it. The way Sony shit the bed, I just kind of want nothing to do with them at all. Like, genuinely. I can't imagine and remember the last time I literally was like, yeah, I want nothing to do with a new console. Like, even the Wii, I had to be gradually, like, loosened off of the Wii. Because initially I'm like, oh, it's a Nintendo console, I'll play that. And then afterwards I was like, wow, this is awful. It's all just silly motion control gimmick games. Why the fuck would I play anything on the Wii? And that was the last time I played something on the Wii. You can't shoot it. You can't shoot on a pedestal anymore? Dude, what is with these nerfs to Edward's movement? What, is it too close? So how exactly do we kill this thing on land? Is it just like a normal enemy? As it swims on land?
good.
I love it. Okay, we need to actually come over here, which it refuses to do. He canceled it. Okay, very nice. Honestly, a lot easier, and they showed up kind of faster than the original. Remember on the original, they didn't show up almost at all? It took me forever to get my second crocodile kill. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna complain. That's good. What can we craft? Wild pig hide. We carry 10 pistol ammo currently. Iguana leather for more smoke bombs. It's all the same stuff. It's the same upgrades, guys. I'm looking through it right now. It's all the same stuff. Or we could have done an iguana leather for another upgrade for health. Howler monkey. Wild pig. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. 90% of it is exactly the same as it was originally, so it's the same animals. Did you need iguanas for 2 health upgrades, though? I feel like that wasn't in the original, but maybe it was. I know I just played it, but Lord knows I'm not going to remember shit. You do it so early in the game, it kind of stops mattering very early. Oh, hold on. Okay. If it would accept it, that would be awesome. I keep accidentally pressing start again and it makes me enter the store, which I'm not going to use at all. But that's exactly what I said before, like, you just don't have to use the store, like, at all. I never understood that. It's like, I guess the argument is semantical a little bit, which is fair, but I just wouldn't use the store at all in a game I don't want to use the store for. I mean, I didn't use the store in Shadows, and that's a game that absolutely drives you to use the store. I think that's the worst part of Assassin's Creed Shadows, is that they expect you to use the store to overcome the game's shortcomings, which is that they don't have a smooth leveling curve. Whereas every other Assassin's Creed has a massively smooth leveling curve, Shadows insists on having a dead mid-game, where the only way through it is to either buy your way through it, or to do generic fetch quests, and just a lot of missions that are just higher level. Why would he not grab that? Thank you. Like, that was honestly the worst part of Shadows. It wasn't even that, like, the story sucked, which is terrible, or that the characters are overly memey, or that the game itself just fucking has no idea if it wants to be a buddy comedy or a super serious, like, dramatic game. I think the worst part is the leveling. The leveling is just bad. So the game takes 20 times longer than it should for a story that isn't even worth it. At that point, you're kind of just playing whack-a-mole with problems, because one problem begets another problem. And who the hell wants to deal with that? Like, especially if you're supposed to be playing a video game, which is supposed to be fun. Who the hell wants to play a video game where, like, half the game is you struggling or just not enjoying yourself because of bad game balance? Like, no, I don't think I will. I think I'll just go play something else. But me, I'll fucking sit through it. I'll fucking do it. It wasn't like the most brutal game I've ever sat through. I was able to finish it, which already says something. But if I had to, you know, weigh it on a scale, I don't know. I feel like Shadows I knew was going to be bad going into it, but something like Tales of Arise, like I genuinely had high hopes for. Oh shit, Lever Giant, that's another big one. I had high hopes for it, so I don't know. Like, it's hard to say what I'm more disappointed by.
Too easy.
Can you sweep the pig? It does nothing. You kick the pig, it does nothing. Maybe they just don't work on animals, or maybe those abilities aren't going to be very helpful. They might be very situational. They're not really offensive.
It'll do.
Okay, we could craft, I forget what it was. Something. There you go, more pistol ammo. As you can see, there's not like a crazy upgrade tree here. This is a very, very, very simplified system that we have compared to Assassin's Creed Shadows. Increases wildlife progress gained from skinning. I mean, that's probably going to be on the whole game. Oxygen drains slower while diving underwater. Select a pet to travel by. Or to travel beside. Brown Cloak. Duncan Walpole. We wear like a slightly modified Duncan Walpole. Brown Cloak. Oh. Honestly, we'll just stick with the default for now. I like that you could actually like upgrade your look. I think that's a good change in like every video game. I will never say no to that. That's the only good thing about Shadows. Well, maybe like one of the 5 good things is like you could glamour your characters. It was very beautiful. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that game visually. In fact, I think Shadows is just as beautiful as this game. The problem is you just don't care. Like, graphics will always be secondary to a good game. A good game, or at least a good story that you can kind of get through and enjoy. Like, you will never be able to have graphics supplant that. And it's actually kind of fucked because it's backwards. It's like you would think that, you know, oh, making a good game is easy, it's just getting the graphics that might be hard. It's actually probably easier to get a game that looks graphically really good. Because anyone can make a good engine or just use Unreal. But I think the bigger thing is, can you get a game that's fun and then make it look good? Okay. Like, I remember looking at, like, I think Heavy Rain was the game I used as an example, because the PS3 was really on point with that shit back in the day. But I think the biggest issue is just having a good game that's just fun and just simply has good graphics. Or, sorry, not good, good gameplay. Because if you have a good gameplay loop, like, people still play, like, 2D, you know, like SNES looking games. And there's just absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But that's like part and parcel of it. It's like, okay, well, the reason why we play it is because the game is fun. Like at the core of it, there's just no dodging that. The game is fun and it looks good, or it looks good enough for what it needs to do. So the thing I find that enhances games a lot is lighting. I think lighting is the big secret to make a game really, really good. No, it's this one. It's not this. How is it? We climbed in here, bro. We literally climbed in here on the original playthrough. What? How is this not climbable? Is it because they don't want you to climb into this just yet? I'm very stupefied by this. Is it this? I don't think they want you to climb in here yet. Maybe. Oop. I mean, I guess we have to maybe wait, but I remember we got in there really early. You really cannot grab any of that. None of this is grabbable whatsoever. Yeah, it could be maybe they just lock it for story. This is so weird. I feel like this is like a completely unnecessary change. Okay, never mind. We cannot get in here whatsoever. Okay. I tried for multiple minutes. Explore. No. See, I always try to do it and then they do a red attack. Into a red attack. Wow. The combos that they have are pretty brutal, man.
I was done for till you came.
Captain Kenway, come fast. There's soldiers of Captain Man in irons. They mean to hang him.
Okay. Maybe we'll get to go inside now.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocents on his hands. His Majesty's honorable.
I don't have any ammo.
The sentence shall be to hang.
Oops. I don't have any ammo. We're finding more stuff. Keep reading his wrongs, okay? Keep doing that. I'll be back in a minute. You read him his rights, and now read out his wrongs. What is it, the top of the mast? Yeah.
There's them that say Nassau weren't the first free republic. There was another near Ilda St. Laurent some years back. That one different. They served no masters, save those who would be barriers against the rich and powerful, who guarded the people's rights and liberty.
Alright. Even now they're talking about how dirty Nassau is.
Pockets as they walked, they say.
Yeah, even now there's rats running around. So Nassau, unfortunately, just was doomed from the get-go. It was just never going to be good. That's kind of unfortunate. Especially knowing how much of the plot revolves around Nassau, especially in the first half. It's like, it was never really that great. It was always kind of a mess. Okay. There you go. Once I got the BFG superpower. Oh, what, the time stop? Dude, the time stop on the BFG is cool as fuck, man. Alright. What the fuck is that? Just a chest? Yeah, the map does this weird, like, auto-zoom thing. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. That's kind of weird. Very nice. How does he know to run that way? Oh, because I saw this dude.
Dead.
Yes, dead. Oh my god! Yo, the super swipe returns, man. I love that shit. Oh, I'm out of there. Oh wait, that wasn't the actual chest I needed to get. Remember that? Like the ass slap that you could do when they're not like standing up straight? You just like brushed him, just pshh.
Come on! How dare you!
Okay, so they could just do it straight through whatever you're doing. I got it. There's no interruptions on enemies in this game. Whatsoever. Okay. Yeah, let's heal, and we'll pick this up. Also, you could just get put on fire for anything at all. That's good to know. We probably should go back and hunt iguanas, but I'll finish this mission first. Now, one amongst your numbers responsible. If anything is filched or pilfered, then each and last one of you is in for it. The rowboat is in the south. Ah, someone whistling. Oops. Oh, oops.
Missed.
Ah, shit. I rolled into it too early. I don't think we're going to get massive iframes on rolling into enemies in this game, because that was something you could do in Shadows, and that was kind of broken. Like, ironically, I think even with all the engine upgrades, they're kind of moving away from all the, you know, Valhalla and Odyssey changes. I don't particularly think they want that too much anymore. Because if you remember, that was like the big thing about, you know, all the changes they made. Was like, hey, now we could have a system where we could, you know, run around and have people actually, like, fight. And it's not just, like, a bunch of animations that are set to pre-loop automatically. So now that they have that, you know, it's completely different. I got him. Shut the fuck up. That was how I used to be. Yeah, you cannot assassinate someone off of a perch like that. That is actually pretty bad. That's probably the worst thing so far, actually. Okay, you too. Oh my god! There you go. Okay. A little bit of jank around the edges, just a little bit. People are acting, animations are not firing correctly. Okay, come on. We could probably just run around and grab them, yep. You could surprise them like that, it's no biggie. Alright, well, normally I would even go as late as 2 a.m., but I think the biggest thing is that I do have to stop because it's Toonami, it's Saturday, and I always stop on a Saturday. So I will probably stop here in a little bit. Obviously tomorrow this is what we'll play again. We'll try to have a nice long session. It's unfortunate because I actually really am enjoying myself, but A, I'm getting bothered in the nicest way possible. And B, I just have to stop because I'm going to go chill and watch Toonami. So we'll probably finish up a little bit of Nassau, and then tomorrow we'll start bright and early at maybe 5, maybe even 3, and we'll just play as long as I want to go. I will question Dax, or not question, I will ask Dax if and when he wants to raid tonight. I don't think I'll get an answer until tomorrow, and then that will determine what I exactly do tomorrow. And when and for how long. Where's the key again? If I catch you snooping around the rowboats at the isles to the south again, it'll be a hiding for you. Okay, the rowboats in the south. Where? It was on the island, he said?
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, you're right. Nothing to see here, idiot. Yeah, the islands to the south. Okay. They're not all going to respawn because I'm leaving for 30 seconds, are they? That would be kind of fucked, actually. You can get out here, right? I think. Is that island part of it? No, it's not. That'll be leaving Nassau.
You should be more prudent, lad.
Trying to see, where's this damn key? These dudes? Yep. Okay.
Listen, Sergeant, you wouldn't...
Okay. We're not supposed to do it this early, but we did it anyway. We're gonna loot it. Alright, come on, guys. Quick. In and out. Grab it. Wine is also something you can transport. We got a treasure map as well. Okay. That's mostly it. I forget if warehouses restock or not. I feel like they do, but I don't know how much of the game you have to play before they do. Because Lord knows when I played just 2 weeks ago, nothing seemed to restock, so I never really farmed out warehouses. I don't know how that's supposed to work.
Someone must have stashed this away. Well, stroke of luck. It's mine now.
You know, the whole idea of buried treasure is just so weird. Like, ideally, you're supposed to come back for it, right? Like, isn't that the whole purpose of it? Like, I'll come back and get my buried treasure someday, TM. Like, imagine not coming back and just burying it. I mean, I guess if you like the thrill of adventure, you could be like, yeah, we can't fast travel because we're on a mission. Very nice. You just want to be a dick and send a bunch of people on a gigantic runaround? I mean, that could also work.
Hey, the riddle that promises treasure? I heard someone figured it already and took their reward.
Okay, now back to the hanging.
I'll raise a cup in your honor.
Okay. I don't even know if we saved. Oh, we did. Oh, shit. Very nice. Yeah, it's the same moves. I love it.
You there! Clear out!
I don't think so, mate.
What? Oh, we want to sweep him. That's the only thing. There's no follow-up jump attack if you're on like a higher ground than someone.
You bastard!
Okay. There you go, buddy. Sorry it took so long.
That should fill the jackdaw. A couple of dullards, but Addy will sharpen them.
And there's really no way into this at all. Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna sweat it. Like I always say at this point, if you can't get it and figure it out in like a minute or two,
Stand your ground and give him a wallop.
probably wasn't even meant for you to get in at this point. It's no biggie. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking lose my mind because I can't get inside one area yet. Oh my god, it fast forwarded the time of day. Did you see that shit? Played the Song of the Sun.
There he is. You did good, Edward. Your jackdaw is fully crewed, and the British have learned how we do things in Nassau.
We could have slipped the noose round their necks and given everyone a show. Ha. That bottle. Are you saving a trophy for yourself, Anne?
Aye, away with you. We're saving it for a real celebration.
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. You see here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
Alright. No one believes him. As per usual. Oh, damn, they're actually here after the mission. Huh. Okay, that's kind of cool. What's this? Flower? Oh, we can hire dancers. Okay.
On to others.
There you go. I remember when they added this ability in Origins. That shit was so cool, man. Hello, gentlemen.
Morning, Kenway. Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Hornigold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail all right. And how to take a prize the proper way.
Oh, welcome back, Narg.
Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village. Aye.
I mean, we already did a boarding, which makes it kind of funny. Now we're going back out.
Loose them. Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one.
I know, we already did it. What, that one over there?
We're looking out for merchants, boys. Them that's fat with cargo. Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway.
Right here.
Get yourself a glimpse of...
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority and demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves
off your chest.
Soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum.
Of course, at this point, all we have available are schooners, so... I wonder if Kenway's fleet's gonna be in the game at all. If that's been gutted. See, that should just be offline, period. That would be the easiest way to do it. It's just an offline mode that eventually, like, yes, you will complete.
You will. And land a few strikes if you
But
must.
yeah.
But for God's sake, don't sink her. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done. They're dropping powder kegs, Kenway. Order your men to fire them with the swivels before they cause you any trouble.
Where are the swivels? Y still?
Only don't put a hole below our water line. Careful now.
Okay.
You're doing heavy damage. Ease off those cannons, Kenway. Now, draw up alongside. Hold your fire, Kenway. You don't want to sink your first prize.
Yeah, I also don't want to die.
Ease in close. We'll ready the grapnels.
Oh my god. Well, they do the same thing they do in the original, they just ignore you.
For a steely kiss.
Thank the Lord. What the fuck is going on, dude? Why are the schooners completely rebalanced? They're like crazy in this game. Okay. I keep trying to RT and A. You don't use RT anymore. Okay, very nice. We'll be able to repair, right? Because we're about to get fucked by schooners this early in the game. Which wouldn't even happen in the original.
I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Take a Spanish ship and no one speaks English.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods. And we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock them in the hold and take everything that isn't nailed down.
This has some strange Resident Evil 4 classic energy where Leon barges into some dude's house and starts barking at him in English.
Aye, we'll soak ourselves in rum, courtesy of one Ed Thatch.
Bro.
Get the kites ready!
I'm probably fucked, actually. They didn't let me repair off of it. That's exactly what I would have needed. That's actually really fucking funny. They just let you do it only for the mission and nothing else. You cannot repair after taking that ship. So we basically just loot the ship for nothing. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna start right from there anyway.
After you subdue a prize, project authority and demand respect.
Oh no, we have to take it again.
This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the
Dude, why does it have to be a pack of schooners?
the idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick
Oh, I
to
missed.
stern. Fire what cannons you will, and land a few strikes if you must, but for God's sake, don't sink her. It's no fun fishing cargo out.
Dude, they're all entering combat together. Now they're just flying into my shit. That's great.
Fire! You've scuffed her up nice. Only don't put a hole through our water line.
Okay, incapacitated.
Kenway, order your men to fire them with the swivels before they cause you any trouble. She's disabled now and taking on a decent amount of water. So keep your cannons quiet. Take care not to sink her.
Yes, I know, but I'm under attack.
We'll ready the grapnels.
Okay.
We now fight the wind too, sir.
Let's see if I can loot everything that dropped.
Lay up alongside her.
Use all the wind you can.
All she's worth.
Ease off. Bring in some sail. Up the shrouds, lads.
Yeah, there's no alternate speeds in this. It's just as fast. Okay. Well, at least now we're not gonna get jumped as soon as we exit. And the only time in the game you cannot take a ship to repair, so we'll just shoot them with this. I'm glad you're playing all those Capcom games. Like, half of them I couldn't even get through. I do want to replay DMC 2013, but that's not really high on my to-do list. Okay. Very nice. Just like the original. Don't have to do shit.
Que tengo un buen día, senor.
Why in God's name would you want to play that? Because I actually enjoyed it back in the day. You can't skip this?
Is my crew. We're
I
sailors
guess
like
not.
yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose.
I actually liked how you could do heavy attacks and light attacks. I thought that was like kind of a cool system. Just unfortunately stuck in a game that everybody who would have played it hated.
Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends.
Remember, that was the first verdict I ever did. I just thought it was like an okay game. It just has an overly silly, kind of stupid story. But I don't see it. This guy's different now in this cutscene, by the way. I don't see it any worse than like Shadows. In fact, I think it's way better than Shadows because at least the gameplay loop is solid and it doesn't overstay its damn welcome by like 20 hours. Funny how a 2013 game could be bad but still be better than a 2020 bad game. Because the 2020 bad game expects you to do a bunch of fucking grinding and bullshit.
Courtesy of one Ed Thatch.
Hello.
Good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I will be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
It's not like flaying your balls. Relax.
A ship so full of gold and silver, you just split it and sail home.
Sure.
People way overhype or way overhate on that fucking game, dude. That's one thing about the internet. Like, a lot of times the internet doesn't hype up stuff enough and then it ends up being good. And then the other time they'll just completely shit all over something and just completely destroy it. Like, yes, it's bad. Yes, the way they personify Dante is terrible. The gameplay is fine. In the same way that Shadows' gameplay is fine, it's just the way that they execute it is not good. And the story sucks.
It'll be on account of pirate captains who can't see past their own inclinations.
I mean, it's a Japanese studio. If it doesn't sell well, of course he's gonna fucking come out and say we're sorry.
Perfect place for our business with the harbor master. Be still, lads.
You don't remember when Iwata basically like had to bend the fucking knee and damn near fucking bow because the Wii U sucked? Like, it's an experience. I don't think it's like some fucking like insane torture. Like, I don't think most gamers know insane torture games. I'm just being honest. Here you go, armor. Can we get the upgrade cutscene? Imagine they released that game's sequel in 2017, 2019. I would have preferred that they released that sequel in like 2015 if they were going to make a sequel to it, but I think the bigger problem is just like no one wanted a sequel to it. Okay, exit.
Well concluded.
Oh my god, dude. I'm sorry I try to find the positives and things. Damn, okay, never mind. I'll just bitch about everything.
Not a bad take today. Keep this up.
Like, if I listened to the internet on half the games I played that I thought were good, I never would have played them, because there was always something someone could make about every video game ever to make it sound like shit.
And a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here, but praise the lack of them.
Anyway.
So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours.
Enjoy.
Fly it proud.
I will.
Hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these...
Okay, we do have to stop here because I am absolutely out of time. So, I mean, knowing this game, we probably have to save manually. Yes, we do. Very nice. Okay. I want to thank everyone who showed up to Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Thanks Narg, thanks Viv, thanks Warlord, thanks Mason, thanks anyone else who showed up, much appreciated. Your mind is rife with awful opinions? No, I think it's actually a fine game. I don't know why, like, everything on the fucking internet doesn't have to be this game is shit or this is a goated game. You know, there's an in-between spectrum of this game was okay, but it had problems, right? You know, there is a spectrum of things being good to bad, right? Like, we don't just stamp things with good or bad. Like, I don't know why everyone likes to see the world in this crazy black and white, where either this game is amazing and the best thing I've ever played, or dog shit, or should have never been made. Like, I don't get it. Like, every game I play, even games I love, I could tell you the faults with them. Yeah, it's not an amazing game, it's just okay. I don't know why everything has to be, it's just bad and terrible and awful and mean and evil. But then I come along and say, well, yeah, this game is, I say Red Dead 2 is a pretty good game, it just has a couple faults. People fucking pop their tops off. Yeah, and that's exactly, like, the way you feel about Dragon's Dogma is how I feel about DMC 2013. Absolutely. Number one. Well, something can be obscure and be amazing. Something can be popular and be mid as fuck. I mean, that's ultimately whatever. I mean, we're butting heads with subjective things, which is whatever, but, like, you could like a game and it's not the best. You know, like, not everything is flaying your balls with rusty razors and miscarriages. I feel like that's just too harsh. I've always said this. I've said this to plenty of people in the past. Like, you can have something be good and just aspects of it be bad. Like, I even have nice things to say about Shadows. So, like, it's just whatever. Yeah, I think it's rage bait. I think it's a shit post. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm going to start bright and early, or at least in the afternoon. And, yeah, very nice. Have a good one.